What's going on? What's going on, y'all? This Conway, aka Talk to Him Con, and I'm back here with a little addition. I'm doing a little live. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? This Conway, aka. Just making sure everything was running on my end over here. Um, yeah, but I'm doing a little live right now because I want to know: do y'all really think that Lil Nas X is really gay, or is he just playing the part? Um, and I say that because of this. I remember a time when my man was out there riding a horse and shit on his genuine shit, riding pony, right? And he had one of the hottest songs on the radio. They remixed that bitch like 180 times. Then I also remember when Lil Nas X came out, and then he said that, you know, he was dropping a big, huge single, and that shit had Cardi B on it. And I'm like, oh, this shit, this shit might be the one. But it didn't go anywhere. It didn't fuzz. It didn't bubble. They weren't playing that shit in the club like they was doing the whole cowboy shit. Next thing you know, Lil Nas X then drops. I think it was like a Megan Thee Stallion record, and they had at that time, Cardi B was at the height of her fucking career. She had no kids yet. She was popping on everything. Um, it was just good with her being who she was, that Bodak Yellow and shit. Not like she was at a height of her career. And it still didn't pop for Lil Nas X. And I'm trying to figure out, I want to know, like, do y'all believe that he was always gay? Or do you think that now this is the way he's going because, he's not trying to go back to where he was? He always said that shit in a video that he had, when, the breakout of his Brokeback Mountain video, as he's calling it. He was always supposed to be gay in this video, but we never seen that shit. And then he came out and said that he was always gay because, if you looked at his album cover, and I'm like, look at his album cover, look at your album cover, that means nothing. Your album cover looks like the middle of New York City, bro. Times Square, that shit was just colorful, a bunch of lights. So I never brought that part. But back to the whole other story is like, okay, he had that going on, and then out of nowhere, you know, these records aren't hitting. Then he dropped a song with him and Nas, the real Nasir Jones, Nas Senior with Nas Junior, and that didn't hit. That didn't even resonate for the hip hop heads. That didn't resonate for his fans. None of that shit. Um, and then February, the last day of February, the last day of you know LGBTQ Pride Month or whatever. It came out. He comes out and says, "I have a big story. I have to let y'all know something." And he came out and said that he was gay. Now, of course, when he said that shit, it started going all over the place. People were like, "Oh my God, what happened? We need it. We want to know this. We want to know that." But but that's what happened. He ran everything into pandemonium. His stock went up, and I just want to know, like, was that stock really um real? Because all of a sudden you're gay, and now a person that was wearing cowboy boots, Spurs, fucking fucking boot jeans, fucking cowboy jackets, cowboy hats, and all that shit. Now you just completely fucking like gay. Like none of like you didn't resonate none of this shit and none of your other songs or none of that. And now he's one of the biggest stars to date. And it just one thing that bugs me all the time is like every time I notice something, anytime a person is not winning, anytime a person look for something, they reach out for to the LBGT community for support and help. But they really don't be that. It happens several times in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it's just so crazy how now it helps you win to be part of that community. I remember it was a very long time that, yeah, we felt that and knew that the brat was XYZ, but that shit never came up. We felt we felt that Queen Latifah was that, but this shit never came up. I just feel like this shit is done and tasteless. Well, what's going on, BG man? I'm just trying to come ask a question, bro. You know, live today, trying to try out some shit that I think I'm gonna start doing on recent more often. I just got off of my, you know, Con and Bruce, you know what I mean, show, but I had to come to my peoples and ask a question. You know, like I said, there's nothing wrong with being gay. Like, love who you love, be what you be, do what you do. More power to you. But I'm asking about Lil Nas X, about how he changed out of no fucking where and became this other person. Um, and it's strange to me because even some of my gay friends, they're fucking confused, but because they're in the forefront of music and they like him, they don't say shit. Like they like I ain't gonna say nothing against it. And they not supposed to because that's your community putting on, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to know, like, do any of y'all think that he is really gay, or is he just doing this shit to stay relevant? And I just think that is for him to stay relevant, um, because it just happened so quickly, and it went from here to here so quick. And I just want to know, like, I know, oh, why do it matter to you and this and that? I understand. I understand. You're right, but for a person that's in media, a person that interviews people, a person that looks and researches, I want to know what's up. I want to know what's up because then you go and make a post, and they say within every joke is a truth. Because they say after this album, I'm going back to my cowboy shit, and everybody took it as a joke, but he never laughed, he never said psych, he never said none of that, and it's like y'all gave him a second win because at one point in time the same songs, same way he's doing them now, he was doing on those other albums. So I just want y'all to know, man. Like, comment below, let me know what you think. Um, Definitely, like I said, it says follow me on Twitter and let me know what y'all think because I'm just trying to figure out what's up with it. And shout out to my man, my my cousin BG Tech Life for real. You know what I mean? He definitely has that shit that you need if you wanna that tech from a hood point of view. I don't even want to say that because I feel like I'm degrading what he does. So, um, from a young man that was grown in the inner city, who liked the, you know what I mean, the inner city, how he reviews different tech and shit like that. So definitely check him out on BG Tech Life. Um, and like I said, comment below, let me know. Peace.